This is Brian, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. Ready for some more Monster Arena? I'm gonna start doing some strength farming with Wakka, but got a couple other enemies that I'm gonna try to fight yet. First of all, I think I might as well just go ahead and finish off showing off the area conquests. I've gone through these so far. So I still have Cactuar King, Espada, Abyssworm, Chimera Geist. I mean, I've done Tonberry because we've been doing the trick to get the experience, and we defeated him through that. Catoblepas, Abaddon, and Vorban. Don't remember if I have a full overdrive for Wakka though, and most of the rest of these guys are probably going to be easiest taken out with just that. So let's just do another One-Eye. Said I was pretty much done farming him, but just not, because he's still the easiest to beat, it seems like, and he gives me the highest, kind of the highest rate of dropping something good usually, or something valuable. And I'm gonna have to do two of these, I guess, because Wakka's overdrive gauge was completely empty. That's right, because I tried to take on Ironclad and we didn't take him out. At least we start out with two preemptives here. Yeah, we got two armors thrown in instead of weapons. The weapons are the ones worth a lot. Alright, Cactuar King. Probably gonna have quite a bit of agility, so we might not even be able to hit him without Wakka's overdrive. And yeah, I guess gonna have a lot of needles. Let's see if this will do it. Yeah, I think it should. Yeah, we weren't quite maxing out there, but it was pretty close. And what's he give us? Blessed Gems. And we got a power play. Well, let's see what the power play is while I'm here. Okay, a pretty good strength booster. 35% overall. But without break damage limit at this point, that would do nothing for us. Not quite original yet. Probably take on some of those guys, but not really ready to do too much of that. Those get pretty tough. What about Espada? I think this is like the Machia type enemy. Yeah. Or whatever you call these things. That's a nasty enough move. Yeah, it's like a counter, but they're going at Waka. I don't really understand sometimes why that happens, but oh well. I'll just skip their turns and get the attack reels to take this guy out. And of course, some of these fights can be a nice challenge if you want. Dark Matter. Well, I don't get to see what he's dropping otherwise, but I don't really care too much, so I'm probably not going to refight him. Also, I keep getting Dark Matter drops. I'm gonna have to see where I'm at for that, because I don't know for sure. I think we're somewhere. Gotta be around 40 maybe? So I think last time I checked I was in the 20s. Never got a Durandal. If it's the good one, it'll be worth a lot of money. Dark Matter, where are you? Down farther? Okay. 37. Just to check. Pretty sure that's not enough yet for... Yeah, not enough yet for break damage limit. Weren't they used for something else too, though? I mean, I know obviously Ribbon, but I thought there was like you could use fewer of them to do something else. Maybe not. Okay, up to the big worm. Yeah, I think there are just 3 of these worms in the game. The sandworm you find in the desert, this one here, and the landworm, I think is what it was called. In the area before you fight Roscoe's Final Aeon. He's not countering. And I got quite a few turns in here, so why don't we just see if I can take him out without using an overdrive. Now I'll probably swallow Waka. Never fails, huh? Waka didn't taste that good, though. Now I still got the overkill. Two stamina tonics. Okay. Let's just touch that to heal up. Then we'll just move on to the next one. This is the first one we unlocked when we captured all the enemies in the Calmlands. But just a stronger version of the Chimera, or the Chimera Brain. It doesn't really look a lot different. We'll just go ahead and knock this one out. Other than just showing all of these fights, at least once, I am pretty sure you need to defeat every area conquest, species conquest, and original conquest in order to unlock the final one. I could be mistaken, it's just in the fact that you might not have to do the area conquests, but I think you do. So, yeah, return spheres, that's not bad. Go ahead and sell some of the stuff I've been getting here and see what it's worth. Yeah, I mean, those aren't too much. They at least pay for the fight. That one's double. And yeah, these are the cheaper ones, but they're still worth 23 about. That one's not quite as much. Nor are these. Another one eye to fill up the overdrive. But I wasn't really paying attention. I was just kind of facing out and button mashing, and I didn't let Walker get the hit in. Got another Durandal drop though. If it's a 3-slot one, that'll be worth a lot. And I guess now I do know for sure that if I let Auron get 2 hits in here, it's going to be too much. And a painkiller. Alright, we're going to skip down Tonberry since we've been doing that, and we'll keep doing more of that. We just got 3 left here. Let's go with Catoblepas. I've always considered it to be Catoblepas, but not 100% sure on how it's supposed to be pronounced. And it's a behemoth. Strikes me as the kind that would probably counterattack, so let's just wait until Walker's turn. And then the question will be, because I honestly don't remember, is he going to be like the Behemoth King and have a counterattack with a meteor after he's dead? Ultima. Okay. I kind of figured there'd be something. Hopefully. I mean, I would expect that especially Walken's defense should be high enough to survive this. Oh yeah, barely hurt him at all. And they all survived it. He drops 3 stars and a penalty master. Did I have any 3 stars yet? I feel like that's a more rare one. We did though. It must have been one of the rewards for one of my capturings, I think. Yeah. We'll say no to the ambush for that guy. Yeah, money's never been too much of a problem here in this playthrough for me. But I know in the past, it's gotten to the point where if you start out, I've come to this place and started doing some of it, and I did end up running out of money because, well, if you're not successful in defeating them too often, or you just didn't have that much to start out with, you're not going to get the drops if you don't beat them, so yeah, you could run out of money. I started out with quite a bit when I came here. Oh, there's 2 more dark matter, by the way. Partially because I was just saving it up mostly, and I wasn't spending it on stuff that I knew I didn't really need. And in previous playthroughs, you know, especially when your first couple playthroughs, I suppose, you're more likely to probably be, I wouldn't say like duped into it, but you're just more likely to buy better equipment as you go from some of the vendors, even though you can make it through without it. Alright, what about Abaddon? What is he gonna be? As far as what does he look like? Don't remember offhand. He could be like a Adamantoise type of enemy, maybe? No, okay, this guy. So this is the only other skin, I think. The only other one that looks like the Varuna that we encountered in the Omega Dungeon. He does have Null All, so you can use elements against him, at least the first time it'll miss, or just be nullified. And fairly strong physical defense. See if it's strong enough for this, though. Cuts it down to a third, but it's still enough for the overkill. Maybe do armor break. I don't know. Mana tablets and a sapphire arm guard. Got a triple score. Go ahead and sell some weapons again. I just like to kind of keep doing that before I get too much of a stockpile built up. And to just kind of see where we're at on what's been dropped as far as value goes. So these are the cheaper ones, but still over 20,000. That's a good one. Magic defense, yeah, I mean, it's over 11,000 at least. That was a lot of magic. The Penalty Master is worth quite a bit, and yeah, it's got a lot of good strikes on there. But I'm gonna sell it. And that'll take us to the last one of the area conquests, the Vorban. I was kind of thinking the Vorban was the one that looked like Abaddon. So now we'll have to see what this is, because I don't remember. Oh, okay. This is another one that looks like the... What was this guy called? Inside Sin? I'm blanking on it. Yeah, he's immune to that. So let's see if this still penetrates enough. Yeah, I can't think of this guy's name inside Sim. Barbados. That's right. Okay. And that was good enough. So that's all of the area conquest taken down. And he drops friend spears. Let's just see how much that was worth. Not much, it's just a power one. Okay, let's do a little bit of work here. Well, yeah, I'm not going to be using the MP ones, but everything else, other than all of the magic defense, I won't use all of them, but I'll probably use some of them just to get him maxed out, since I should certainly have enough. You could make this a little less painful, I suppose, if you rearranged how your stuff's organized in your inventory. Like, I wouldn't have to go back and forth quite as much in this menu, but I'm not too worried about that. And also for these as I go, I do also kind of look and see where we're at as far as my spear levels go. So like if it moved it from 94 to 95, I'll go with the one just to, you know what I mean, to just minimize how many I have to use. I'll try to show a better example here. Alright, so see that one's 94 now, but it switches to 93 here. So if this one was empty, I would just go here if there were no other empty nodes around. That way I would save having to use that one level. But this one has two empty ones next to it, so I'm just going to move right here. And there are so many empty ones in a row here. I'll just go for the second one in there. Yes, go here. Gonna get a lot of my speed boosts in here. Should help him out with some of those faster enemies. But we can try some of those out again and see how he does. I might just hold off a little while on that though and just build up the strength first. Okay, actually, let's look at our stats first here. Okay, magic, that's right, I did already get magic defense all the way up, so that's all I had for spears to use for now then, until I get some more. I think I need my overdrive filled up again, so we're going to do one more of these. Pretty sure this is the guy for strength. Okay, we're only hitting it about 55 to 60 there. Maybe Wakka's next hit will be enough to do it before the guy gets a turn here. No. Oh, but he does charge, that's right. Spends that turn. So we should get him out before he goes again. I don't want to save it for Wakka so he gets the overdrive fill up. But then again, what if I need Auron's head? Yeah, I'll chance it. Auron still gets another turn in here before the boss goes, so now I'll try to just get him. Nope, still not enough. At least his salvo doesn't really do shit to Wakka. And there we go. Well, let's see how much of a difference those 8 points of strength are going to make for the next time I fight the guy. And that brings me over 200. So I've actually only got about 50 to go for that. $49 to be exact. So if you want to do the quick math on that, that means we need 13 to max him out. So can't quite get it done in 6 more fights, so we'll need 7. And that's assuming that I don't get any dark matter drops. And that we get the overkill every time. -1, I guess. I'd like to probably have 1 strength sphere left over anyway, though, after I'm done. And plus, I never know. Some of the other party members might actually be a little off from what Wakka's at, so to max them out, I might need to add another 1 or 2 anyway. Orin got a much bigger hit in that time. It didn't really seem like he got a critical either. It's almost like I put the strength on him. Not preemptive. Let's just go ahead and use it. Not what I was looking for there, but at least it hit him on the all ones. And yes, you only do 6 hits then instead of the 12. And I realized what was going on with Orin there. His health is lower. Yeah, I always kind of forget about that mechanic with his weapon, because it's not really something I ever worry too much about doing. Because once you get his stats maxed out, he doesn't really need that to help him. And yes, Wakka's hits keep going down since his health goes down. That last one was a critical though, I think. Before I forget to do that this time, let's heal up. Need to remember, or try to remember to use L2 and R2 to speed that up a little bit. And I don't know if I'm going the most efficient route here, like I left that one behind. But I figured it can come and get it from the other side when I'm getting this one. Yeah, either way, we got a lot of ground we have to cover yet there. Yeah, eventually we might get to the point where I can get old One Eye on the ambushes by taking them out in 2 hits. But today is not that day. Alright, so Wakka's attacks went up from 50-some thousand to 60-some thousand when we went up +8, so now we're +16 overall. So we're going to be in the 70s now. And plus, if I actually hit the 2s right, we can get 12 hits instead of 6. Like so. 68 to 77 or so, I think, was about the range there. Still not enough to take him out quite, but should be softened up quite a bit more. I don't want Titus to accidentally take him out because it probably won't be an overkill. Not sure if Oran's would be either, I guess. There we go. Should like manually move the power spheres down, or well, actually I got an idea of what I'm probably gonna do here. Just speed this up a little bit. Do I go over here or go for these? I think I'll go there since it has the two empty ones around it. And here, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna move the potions all the way down there. So when I get the drops for the strength spheres, it should just go right up here. So it'll be the top thing in the menu. Yeah, I know, it took me a while to figure that out, huh? Yeah, I would say it was more of a didn't care enough before to do anything about it. But it's getting a little tedious going through that menu. So we should be above 75 for every hit, I hope, here. Maybe up to about 85. Yeah, upper 70s, lower 80s. And those hits are 99 now. I'll just worry about using Wakkas because we should be able to get him before he does his salvo anyway. Easily. I do kind of like this part of the grind because you just get to see it in action here of the benefits of just going up a couple of strength spheres at a time. And yep, there they are, right on top now. Don't even have to menu at all to do this. Or move the menu, I guess, is what I should say. Now, where do I want to go? Guess I'll go and get this one next. Dang ambush. And now we go to the opposite, to the preemptive. I'll take that. We're gonna break 90,000 now? Should at least be upper 80s. Yep, upper 80s, lower 90s. So the next batch should get us up to max, I think. I mean, maybe not consistently every time, but should be within that range of being able to do it. And we'll have to see where his strength is here. Is he getting pretty close to max? Yeah, so this will bring him up to 238. We'll have to give Juggernaut another try. Or I mean, Ironclad another try after I'm done with Juggernaut here. Also, one of these times here I need to remember, I'm gonna try to do it with just 2 hits from Wakka and nobody else. Because I think 2 max hits is enough to get One Eye. Just like I was talking about that ambush thing. If I can get it to that point where both of my characters that still get to go before him in the ambush have the ability to do max, that'd be fine. One problem is for me with the current setup is Wakka is never one of the ones that gets to go before the enemy does in the ambush. Well, we were ambushed here, but I think we'll still be fine. Because his first turn is still going to be charging up. And, I mean, even if he does the salvo, we can survive it, so... Not the end of the world. Some of them are maxing out, but after the next batch, we certainly should be there. Oh, I should have just waited. I didn't realize it'd be that close. I should have probably known better. Well, let's use the one. And decide where I want to move to next. Probably pick this one up. Maybe then I'll actually keep moving over up around that way now. Let's just stop there. I'm gonna have to do a couple of these now to get Wakka's Overdrive filled up again. I guess another part of this is that he does have the regen, so let's see if even skipping these turns and letting him heal at 2 hits will still do it. Yeah, easy. Alright, got a couple of Dark Matter. Should bring me over 40, I believe. 41 or 43. Okay, now, other than the first couple of hits after the attack reels, I need to make sure I only let Wakka attack. I know they're just all going to be maxed out now. Nope, not quite all of them. Most of them, though. And that's enough to overkill him right away. Probably without even using Auron and Tidus, if they're all maxed out. No, not items, Sphere Grid. Where are we at? 250. So 2 more, we'll max it out. I'll probably do 2 more fights though. And I'll get the 2 extra just to have them. Because we'll probably need at least one of them for somebody. And yeah, I just want to keep an extra one in the inventory because I like to have the inventory as full as I can get it usually. Without going out of my way to like look up what item I missed necessarily or something like that. Not that worried about it. There, I'm still not ready for the ambush yet. And more Dark Matter. Well, at least so far today. The only time I messed up the attack rails, I still at least got 3 1s on it. Which way now? Out of this. Let's go pick up this one, I guess, at least first here. And there, Waka has magic defense and strength maxed out. Also, where are we at on Dark Matters? 43. Okay. That was pretty close on what I thought for that. Will that crit be enough for this to be enough here with Waka's first hit? Yeah. Alright, one more Juggernaut fight, and at least for now, unless I still need more Strength Spheres, that should be all we need with this guy. Yeah, another one eye. Get the overdrive filled up, and then we'll try Ironclad again. See if our fortunes are better against him this time. With a super steroid-ridden Waka. Once again, just in case I don't remember if this really mattered or not. I don't. It says not immune, so I think that means we could potentially get it. I will try again. Yeah, of course he's gonna take Titus out here. And then we'll just try attack rails. I don't think the armor break landed, but we'll see if max strength Waka can do this anyway. Doing a lot more damage than we did last time against him, but still not quite good enough. Yeah, his regular hits, even without full health, are good enough to take the guy with maximum damage. And I think for the other guys, I'll still keep trying Armor Break. That one did quite a bit of damage because his health's lower. We'll at least beat the guy this time. Yep, as these guys trade counterattacks against each other. Waka's health's getting pretty low. Let's see how much damage he can do. Is it? Okay, it is coming down. Will Orange Kiraga be good enough? Good enough, he should still do 99,000 damage here. Ooh. Oh yeah, he took all of our NP too, didn't he? You know, I don't really think this is a guy that I have to farm for any stat spheres. 'Cause I don't remember having to do this over and over again. Unless there's some easier way I'm not remembering at the moment. I think let's just wait and let Waka do his thing. Kind of using a lot of X potions. But I guess we got him now. So, what's he gonna do? Okay. This dude's gonna do that as his regular move. That's fine, because Waka gets the counter attack. He's still going though. It's gonna be his turn again next year when I skip turns to try to get the Waka. Okay. I think I better he'll walk up just in case he does a move that hits all of us. Alright. Didn't even get an overkill, but we finally got him. That was a slog. Ah, okay, yeah, he drops HP spheres. And I don't need those because I'm not doing a run where I'm breaking the HP limit. Good to know, though. And we did beat him at least. I'll resort this so that the next stat that I start going for will just go to the top. Let's sell. I haven't sold in a little while here, so there should be quite a few stacked up. Won't mention anything notable. Yeah, nothing too notable there.
Yeah.
All right. I want to just check out one more here before we call it for today. Because I am going to try to take out the Nega Elemental, because I think I can do that one. And then the only one I want to beat at this point will be the Jumbo Flan. Don't remember his exact thing, if he counterattacks with strong magic. We'll see if Armor Break does anything. No, he's immune, but that's still hit for quite a bit, so... Okay, he's gonna counterattack with Ultima. That seems about right. Gonna hit all of us. Walker shouldn't take much damage though. At least he didn't from the Behemoth one. Let's see if attack reels can just take him down. I know Walker's not quite 100% HP, but this guy seemed to take enough damage from Auron that I think these will still max out. Yeah. And it doesn't take him out though. Guess I probably should have switched Waka to Comrade Overdrive for this one. If I'm not able to do it, and I have to do it again, that's what I'll do. Okay, well, it just took one extra hit. Not too bad. He drops Twin Stars. Okay, so he's not one that I'm gonna have to farm either. Let's sell that Rising Sun that we picked up for Riku here. Yeah, not worth much at all. And let's just fight one more One-Eye before I call it, so I have that overdrive built up. Then I'll have to decide which one I want to go to next. I think I'll start farming one of the speed ones. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I didn't heal up, so I wasn't really thinking about the fact that Auron's stronger than usual since his HP is lower. Let's do that again quick. Of course. Work out faster if Auron would have gotten to go first. Still good enough though. Okay, we are going to go ahead and call it here for today then. I'll go ahead and start building up another stat next time and keep moving Walker around the grid, filling in the empty nodes. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.